Hello, and welcome to today's cybersecurity podcast. In today's episode, we're discussing the critical vulnerability CVE 2025-22224 that affects VMware products, including ESXi, Workstation, and others. This vulnerability poses a significant threat in the form of a buffer overflow attack, and it's currently being actively exploited in the wild. CVE 2025-22224 affects several VMware products. Notably, VMware ESXi versions 7.0 and 8.0 are vulnerable, especially those lower than specific patch levels, such as ESXi 83D24585383. Additionally, VMware Workstation versions up to 17.x and VMware Cloud Foundation and Telco Cloud Platform and Infrastructure also report vulnerabilities. The primary vulnerability type associated with CVE 25-2224 is a heap overflow vulnerability, specifically an out-of-bounds write. This is linked to a top 2, time of check, time of use vulnerability within the affected systems. This top 2 vulnerability permits an attacker with local administrative privileges on a virtual machine to exploit the out-of-bounds write flaw. This can lead to the execution of arbitrary code with elevated privileges inside the virtual machine's VMX process on the host, thereby potentially compromising the host system itself. Broadcom has issued advisories as this vulnerability, alongside others, represents a zero-day threat scenario. CVE 2025-22224 represents a critical threat to tens of thousands of VMware ESXi servers and their related infrastructure. Any entity using vulnerable versions of VMware products should apply the recommended patches immediately to mitigate this risk. Continuous vigilance and prompt action are crucial as the exploitation of this vulnerability continues to take place in the wild. Thank you for tuning in, and stay safe in the cyber world.